Welcome back to our Python tutorial series, and in this video we're going to be learning about tuples, so let's get to it. Alright, first let's start with opening a new file, and now let's press File, Save As. Alright, and now let's change the file name to Tuples, and I'll change the type of the file to a Python file. Alright, let's press Save. So now that we're here, what even is a tuple? Well, a tuple is like a list. It's a collection of items and it's unchangeable. So once you have something in your tuple, that's it. So now let's create a tuple. I'll call this best fruits. You write a tuple with parentheses. Now since this is about the best fruits, we know that this tuple is going to be pretty short. So now let me list a few items. Mango and banana. That's it. So now let's print out our tuple. Print best fruits. Now let's run this. And we get mango and banana inside parentheses. So we know that it's a tuple. Items in a tuple are also indexed like they are in a list. So if we want to access mango, we can put a square bracket here and do 0. And just a refresher, indexing starts off with 0. So the first item is index 0, the second item is index 1, and just on and on. So let's try running this now. And we get mango. So in order to determine how many items there are in a tuple, we can use the len function. So we can do print len best fruits. So let me just run this. And we get 2. Let's try creating a tuple with just one item. Let's say I don't like bananas anymore. So I'm just going to delete this. And now let's see the type of best fruits. Print type best fruits. And if you didn't know, the type function returns the type of whatever. Let's run this. And we get class string. But the thing is, we wanted a tuple, not a string. How can we make a tuple with just one item in it? Well, it's simple. All we have to do is just add a comma after this. And now let's run this again. And we get class tuple. So just remember that. And just like list, tuples can also contain many different data types. So I'm just going to create a tuple called random. And in that I'll put mango, the number 1, and the boolean value false, 2, 3, and cow feet. And now let's print random, and we don't get an error. So like list, tuples can contain many different data types. And finally, in order to create a tuple, you can also use the tuple constructor. And in order to do that, just do this. I'll just call this my tuple equals tuple parentheses and another set of parentheses 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now let's print the type of my tuple, and also let's just print my tuple. So let's run this, and we get the class is tuple, and it has the items 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So tuples are a lot like lists, but in most situations, you're gonna end up choosing lists instead of tuples. And that's because you want the ability to change what is stored, and a tuple does not give you that. So a tuple is useful when you have something that's final and it can't be changed. For example, let's say John DOV is equal to 17th. And remember, since this has only one item, we'll put a comma in there. And these are the types of situations in which you would want to use a tuple because you can't change your date of birth. Your date of birth is final. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, I would really appreciate it if you guys liked, subscribed, and commented. And that's it for this video. Peace.